Hi, boys and girls. Today we are going to read a Bible story called The Road to Emmaus. This happened after Jesus died and when his body was no longer in the tomb. And these two men are really, really sad about it. Are you guys ready to see what happens in the rest of the story? Okay, let's go. The Road to Emmaus. 3 days after Jesus died, Cleopas and his friend were slowly walking down the road to Emmaus. They were walking slowly because they felt very sad. Why did Jesus have to die? They wondered. After a while, a stranger began walking along with them. The stranger was really Jesus, but Cleopas and his friends did not know it. What are you talking about? The stranger asked. The men looked at each other. Are you the only person in town who doesn't know what just happened? They asked. They told the stranger what had happened to Jesus. Jesus was a great teacher, Cleopas said. We hoped he was the one God promised would save us. But instead, he died on a cross. We took Jesus' body down and put it in a tomb. But this morning, our friends went to the tomb and Jesus' body was gone. They said there was an angel there instead. The angel told our friends, Jesus is alive, but stop being silly, the stranger said. How many times do you need to hear this? It was God's plan for Jesus to die and become alive again to save the world. Now here's Cleopas with his friend, and here's Jesus walking towards them to walk with them. By now, they were almost to Emmaus. Cleopas invited the stranger to stay for dinner. During dinner, the stranger picked up a loaf of bread, broke it, blessed it, and gave each man a piece. All of a sudden, Cleopas and his friends recognized the stranger. It was Jesus! But then Jesus disappeared. Cleopas and his friend jumped up, ran from the room, and went to tell the rest of Jesus' disciples that Jesus was really alive. God kept another promise. So, guys, I just want to let you know that God always keeps his promise. Do you guys remember the promise of the rainbow? That God will never flood the earth again? God's going to keep his promise. His promise to love us and to... I'll just cut that out. And here's one more thing. We can always talk to God. Do you guys know how to do that? By praying. Praying is one of the special gifts that God's given us. I want to encourage you guys to go and spend time with Jesus by praying like Cleopas did. Maybe even at home you can join the family in breaking bread and blessing it. And by blessing it, you can just pray over it. Have your family do that tonight for dinner. I want you guys to have fun with this. You can even act it out. But always remember that God keeps his promises and we can talk to him whenever we want just by praying. All right? I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, angels.